Okay, so the next section is called the shift. The trigger that has caused you to elicit the feeling that you've actually captured brought you to a place where you build a story. And that story is the original story. Inside of the shift, you're going to take that story and you're going to see it from different perspectives. This allows your brain to get trained inside of different and multiple perspectives backed up by evidence. The second part of this becomes the me version. So we move from the original story to the me version, which allows you to put yourself in the story. Doesn't matter if you did the stack on yourself or you did it on somebody else or you did it on an object. You now put yourself, whether you want to use your name or I or whatever that you want to use, you put yourself inside of that story. Moving forward, we are moving to the opposite story, which is the opposite of the original story. Pretty easy to build. And the fourth version of this is the desired story. The desired story is a story that is the one that you want inside of this context. It is not the opposite. It is not the original. It is not the me. It is the one that you actually want. It is the one that you desire, that you want enough tension behind it to want it. So it will begin by saying, I will, because I will is giving you a sense of direction. It's creating an instruction and enough pressure for you to want it. Inside of this model called the shift, we take the story, the original story, we give the me version, which is including ourself into that. We go to the opposite, and we finally go to the desired in order to select the one story that actually enables us to see with an eye of power and as well as an eye of desire moving forward. So the shift becomes a very important component of what happens, because this is where you actually take the story and you shift it. As you do this over time and time and time and time, your brain gets trained, and inside of real situation, you're able to do these shift without even accessing your stack. So what I want you to do right now is go inside of the shift and go deep, figuring out what the original story may be inside of the trigger that you've just begun your stack with.